Hope you enjoyed the sunshine. I was out in Wood Village this afternoon for the KGW Great Toy Drive collection at the Fred Meyer out there. Of course, it's East County. The east winds are blowing. Oh boy, does that add a chill. But it has been nice and sunny. If you didn't have the wind, temperatures generally in the mid-40s this afternoon. Not too bad. Beautiful late afternoon shot of the sun going down from the Portland Spirit Landing, the Tilcomb Crossing. And there's the South Waterfront. I love this camera view, part of my 18 camera live camera network. You can see all these live cams on my app and on my weather site, portlandweather.com. Okay, I want to get into snow chances and rain chances on Sunday. So I want to start with this. This is an old-fashioned tabular report from the National Weather Service. These were the 4 o'clock observation points. Portland 43, the dew point is 22. That's very dry air. Relative humidity was 43%. There's that east wind out along the Columbia River to 29. Maximum high today, by the way, was 46. Hillsborough, partly cloudy 42, dew point 23. Again, that's very dry air. East wind to 23. Salem 43, dew point 27. There's a north wind to 12. But my point is, the air is really, really dry, so it's going to take some moisture coming in a while to kind of moisten it up. And typically when we see this, we end up getting less total moisture from a system than what the forecast models are showing. And the east winds will still be blowing tomorrow. Maybe not as breezy as they were today in East County, but still noticeably blowing. Okay, I want to jump from that to the system that we're looking at. This is that low pressure system. It's just been spinning out here for a couple days at this point. It's going to drop a little bit farther south. Going to straddle the Oregon-California border tomorrow, push inland a little bit more so. So to see the cloud bands were along the coast, and we were just kind of past the cloudiness today. That's why we had sunshine. If you were in your car driving toward the coast, at times you saw some sun, but a lot of the times you saw cloud cover. But this cloud band is going to be a little bit more inland during the day Sunday. So all the modeling indicates by the time we wake up Sunday morning, it will be overcast. The moisture is going to be trying to spin up from south to north. The question is, how much will we get? As a forecaster, this looks to be showery precipitation. And remember, I think I said yesterday, the modeling was putting out like a half of an inch of moisture tomorrow, which I found to be really tough to believe. The latest model still put out a quarter of an inch. And quite frankly, that's a little hard to believe. So it's going to be tough to see as these showers come up. And it looks like they'll be broken, so scattered showers, not steady precip. It's going to be tough to tell how much total moisture we're going to be seeing. I want to read you what I wrote. So I keep cloudiness coming in quickly enough, and with the east winds blowing, the combination of that, to keep much of the valley above freezing tonight. Not everywhere. It could be freezing in Hillsborough. It could be freezing in Albany. It could be freezing in Salem, for example. But I think Portland, the city center, stays above freezing. Here's what I wrote for Sunday. Cloudy. Possible light snow or flurries early morning. Showers pick up into the afternoon hours, and maybe snow or a snow-rain mix during the day. Surface temps near freezing in parts of the valley through 10 o'clock. Could you have a snow shower where you live with a freezing temperature and you get at least a dusting on the ground? Yeah. Breezy east winds 10 to 25 near the gorge. Total moisture anywhere from as little as 5/100ths of an inch to 2/10ths of an inch of rain. Now back to the morning part. It might just be flurries for that first round in the morning. So even if you wake up to 29, 30 degrees, you notice ice out there at your place, which we had this morning. It might just be clouds and flurries that you can barely see because we're so gosh darn dry. Eventually, as that cloud band keeps trying to thicken up, these showers should be increasing during the day. I think the best bet is that we'll have a mix of rain and snow showers with daytime temperatures anywhere from 36 to as warm as 40. It certainly looks like it's going to be a cold day. Maybe somebody jumps up into the low 40s, okay? And then the precipitation chance will be ending on Sunday. So the 7-day forecast still has all this dry weather on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then that front comes in on Thursday, rainy day there. And then we're pretty rainy into the weekend. But right now it looks like those lows will be well above freezing, daytime highs in the mid-40s. I tell you, the confidence level as a forecaster for tomorrow, speaking for myself, is pretty low. So if you have plans to be out traveling, I suggest you definitely get up in the morning and check the latest weather updates. Again, my weather site, portlandweather.com, and we'll see what we have. At this time, there is no advisories. There's no special statement. There's nothing from the National Weather Service. that could change. It's going to be interesting to see what the low temperatures are in the morning. And it's going to be interesting to see if it literally takes much of the mid-morning hours to get more than a trace of moisture because we're so dry. That's why I showed you those dew points. But realize forecast models are taking that low that's been offshore. They're pushing it slightly inland. They're getting us under that thick cloud band tomorrow with deep cloud cover and moisture continuing to try to come up from south to north. And usually in that pattern, the later you go on, the more hours you go into the day, eventually what was nothing, what became a trace, eventually becomes some bona fide light moisture. And if that's the case, I think odds are during the heart of the day, we're anywhere from about 36 to 40 degrees again with what could be either snow in the air or some light rain or kind of a mix back and forth. And then, of course, that could lead to some icy conditions Sunday night. So I will say it one more time before I close. My confidence level on this one isn't great. There's certainly an open window possibility to us getting some snow sticking on the ground at some point tomorrow. So we'll be watching for that. And I will give you an update tomorrow. Thanks for using my weather site, portlandweather.com, and for watching these YouTube videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tell your friends. I'll talk to you soon.